The NBL, the National Basketball League, launches in 1946, and one of their first teams is the Detroit Gems. Now, there's nothing really that notable about this time. They play less than 50 games this season, and at the time, the Detroit Gems finished with a record of 4-40.
Wow.
That is one of the worst records.
Yeah, let's do a little quick math on that. What's the win percentage for that? They won 0.1% of their games.
Wow, that is amazing.
And they were an all-white basketball team at the time, but they were playing against other all-white teams, I assume.
Yeah, the league wasn't integrated until the 50s, but we're getting to that because the Lakers are also responsible for that. So they had along with being one of the worst teams in the league, they also had a very low attendance. And so the owner,
what was his name again? Ben Berger, I believe.
Actually, they got it sold. So Ben Berger and Morris Chalfin sold the Detroit Gems to Minnesota for $15,000, which is insane. That like a team that's the kind of team it's known for today.
Now, are we talking 15,000 USD?
Yes, but then we also have to like factor in inflation. But still, 15,000 is not that much. But then again, like I said, professional basketball was just not that popular.
1946, folks. 1946. We were, what is that? 2 years after the bomb was dropped.
Oh, Hiroshima?
Yeah.
About a year.
A year after the bomb was dropped, folks. You got to remember that.
Yeah. So people are still coming back at that time.
Yeah.
But so, they renamed themselves from the Detroit Gems to the Minneapolis Lakers, which, they're named after the land of 10,000 lakes.
Mm-hmm. I never understood that. What is that? I've never heard the term Laker. Like, is that like a job? Like someone who like works on a lake? I'm a Laker?
I think it's just kind of like
there just was lakes there, and they're like, we'll call them the Lakers.
Basically. Yeah.
All right. It's crazy that became like the biggest team in sports, just the Lakers. I don't know. I always thought that was weird.
Yeah. I mean, it makes even less sense when they move. But then, there's a whole lot of teams that names who just don't make sense when they move. Like the Utah Jazz does not mean anything.
Yeah, what the Utah Jazz? No one goes to Utah for jazz. You go to Utah for Mormonism and like to look at the sites.
Yeah. Like, because they used to be the New Orleans Jazz, but they moved because they just...
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just teams, they just don't work out in, they don't work out in New Orleans as, we'll see when we get to that.
Yeah.